Have you ever dreamed of getting a world-class university education in a beautiful country like Turkey? Well, in this explainer, I'm going to be your personal guide, and we're going to walk through everything you need to know about the TR YÖS exam. This is the key that's going to make that dream a reality. So, let's get started.
I mean, let's be real. Who isn't looking for that perfect sweet spot, right? A top-notch education that doesn't leave you with a mountain of debt. If that sounds like you, then you are absolutely going to want to pay close attention, because Turkey has a fantastic opportunity waiting for you. Okay, just take a second and look at this number. Seriously, this isn't a monthly payment, it's not for a single course. This is the typical annual tuition for state universities in Turkey. It's honestly an incredible value that puts a world-class education well within your reach.
All right, so your journey starts with a pretty big decision. Are you going to go for a state university or a private one? Each path has its own set of rules and, of course, its own advantages. So let's break them down.
So here's a quick side-by-side. On one hand, you've got state universities. They're super competitive and you have to take the TR YÖS exam. But the reward? That unbelievably low tuition we just talked about. On the other hand, you have private universities. They're more expensive for sure, but they often give you a faster, exam-free way in based on your high school grades. The best choice really just depends on your budget, your goals, and how quickly you want to get started.
For the rest of this explainer, we're going to focus on that state university path, the one with that perfect blend of quality and affordability. And to open that door, you're going to need the key. And that key is the TR YÖS exam.
So what in the world is TR YÖS? Well, think of it like this. It's the official mandatory entrance exam run by YÖK, which is Turkey's Higher Education Council. It's basically the SAT or ACT, but it's designed specifically for international students like you who want to study at a Turkish state university.
And this exam is really designed with you in mind. It's held twice a year in about 60 different countries, so it's super accessible. And here's the best part. It's offered in 6 different languages. That means you can take it in the language you're most comfortable with. Plus, your results are good for 2 whole years, which gives you a ton of flexibility to plan your next move.
Let's take a peek inside the exam itself. As you can see, the biggest slice of this pie is IQ and general aptitude. This is huge because it means the exam is really testing your logic and your problem-solving skills, not just how well you can memorize facts from a textbook. The rest is pretty standard high school level math and geometry.
Okay, so you know what the exam is all about. Now let's talk about how you actually get ready for it. Because, honestly, this is where a lot of international students have traditionally hit a pretty big wall.
For the longest time, the #1 biggest hurdle for students has been the language barrier. Almost all the best study materials for TR YÖS were only available in Turkish. And as you can imagine, that put anyone who wasn't a native speaker at a serious disadvantage.
But that's not the case anymore. To solve this exact problem, we are actually the first in all of Turkey to offer a full set of preparation resources in multiple languages.
We've built a whole support system to help you succeed. This means you can study in your own language using our materials, you can get help 24/7 from our AI chatbot, and you can join our WhatsApp groups for extra practice. We even handle all the official registration paperwork for you, so you can just focus on what really matters, studying.
All right, so you've taken the exam, you've gotten your score. Congratulations. That is a huge accomplishment. But your journey isn't quite over yet. The next phase is what we like to call the application marathon.
Now, this is super important to understand. Unlike a lot of other countries, there is no central application system in Turkey. This means you have to apply to every single university individually. Each one has its own deadlines, its own online system, its own document rules. It can be a massive headache to keep it all straight.
And believe me, the competition for those top programs is fierce. The exam is out of 500 points. If you're dreaming of getting into medicine or dentistry, you really need to be in that top tier, which usually means scoring 350 points or more. This is exactly why having a smart, organized application strategy is so crucial.
Now, while TR YÖS is definitely the main highway for international students who want to get into state universities, I want you to know that it's not the only road you can take. Let's explore some of your other options.
It's really all about finding the right fit for you. If you've already got strong SAT or A-level scores, some of Turkey's absolute best universities will accept those for admission. And hey, if you have a good high school GPA, you can get into a fantastic private university without needing to take an entrance exam at all.
And here's a little pro tip for you. Sometimes, if a state university doesn't fill all its spots, they'll open up a second round of applications just based on high school GPA. These opportunities pop up fast, but don't worry, we can help you find them. Wow. Okay, we have covered a lot of ground today. You've learned all about TR YÖS, the whole application marathon, and even your other options for studying in Turkey. Now, it's time to take that first step. I know this whole process can seem pretty overwhelming, but you absolutely do not have to do it alone. Here's what Iris, a student from the Netherlands, had to say about working with us.
We believe in being 100% transparent about our fees. Our agency fee is just $100. That single fee covers our step-by-step guidance, all of our multilingual study materials, and all of our ongoing support. The official exam fee itself is separate. That goes directly to the exam authority, and it's usually between $25 and $75.
So after all that, the real question is, are you ready to start your journey to a world-class and incredibly affordable education in Turkey?
You know, the path to studying in Turkey can feel complicated, but it is absolutely a journey you do not have to take by yourself. We are here to help you.
We are here to guide you every single step of the way. When you're ready to get started, just send us a quick message on WhatsApp. We are ISA Edu Turkey, and we are so excited to help you achieve your dream of studying in Turkey.